Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
The sunshine, we've got it in abundance. We've got cold air in abundance, too. Average high temperature is in the mid-50s, 55 degrees here at Evansville for the 23rd day of November. We're going to fall shy of that by about 10 degrees. Yesterday, we fell shy of that by about 20 degrees, at least in the afternoon, as we only topped out at 36 degrees. So, yeah, we've been riding well below the average. As we head into Thanksgiving, we are going to warm up a little bit tomorrow, but then we're going to see that temperature drop right back down to pretty much where it was yesterday. And that's going to be on Friday. But you know what? After Thanksgiving looks dry. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I know those are big shopping days, and we want to shop local this year, too. So those will be good days. Just make sure you got your hat, coat, and gloves on as you're shopping, especially on Friday. Saturday looks like the best day of the holiday weekend, right around 50 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. Well, that's what we got right now, a mix of sun and high clouds. Downtown Owensboro in all its glory. Look at the trees, though, at Smothers Park, still holding on not only to their leaves, but onto their color as well. So they're still popping a pretty good shade of red, even though they'll probably start fading here fairly soon. They're looking good right now, and you can see the trees right there kind of dotting the landscape. Of course, some high clouds overhead. We've seen that throughout the day. Well, we had not only one, but two backups on the southbound Twin Bridge, and now things are flowing nicely, but the temperatures dropped well down below freezing today, and we had some black ice on the bridge. That was what was determined to be the factor. Made a lot of sense because we had both of the accidents pretty much in the same spot right there on that southbound bridge. Northbound bridge, no problems whatsoever, at least on that. At least this morning, anyway. As far as the tower cam is concerned in downtown Evansville, that's our Superior Eye camera. You can see a barge around in the bend. Off in the distance there, pretty cool shot. Like to see the traffic moving northbound and southbound along the strip in Henderson. We've seen a lot of these trees losing their leaves. We still have one tree in the back, or at least as you're coming in to the front drive, and you've got a lot of color there. And we're still seeing some pretty good pops of color with some of these trees, but a lot of them have faded. We're definitely past peak at this point. And there's the traffic as it rolls into Warwick County. Beautiful blue sky. Clouds starting to thin out just a little bit over Evansville. That's good to see. Right now the temperature 39 degrees. It's been moving, just not moving fast enough, I think, for a lot of us. But, you know, we started the day at 20, so we've almost seen a 20-degree jump in the temperature today. Southeast wind at around 8 miles an hour. It's going to be mainly a south wind, and it's going to be at 5 to 10 miles an hour. So pretty much the direction and the speed we've got right now, we're going to have throughout the afternoon. But the wind is going to stay a little on the breezy side tonight, 5 to 10 miles an hour, at least for evening standards. And then tomorrow, 15 to 25. So big winds tomorrow, but warming us up into the mid-50s later on. Let's take a look. Can we do a little temperature run here? How low can we go? 35 degrees in both Lagodi and French Lick. I don't see a 36 out there, so no run to be had. 38, though, in Jaspers, 39 in Tell City, 40 in Calhoun, 41 Dixon, 42 in Madisonville. So most of us kind of bunched in around that 40-degree mark. When you factor in the wind, and we do have enough of a wind for a wind chill. Anything over 3 miles an hour will do that. 9 miles an hour Owensboro, 12 miles an hour Henderson, 10 in Morganfield, making it feel like 30 in Henderson, 34 Morganfield, 34 in Dixon. So it got at least a couple of locations out there, 3 locations, 4. Owensboro also below freezing wind chill, below freezing Lagodi at 31 and 31 in Flora right now of the reporting locations. Look at this great shot here. This is from Richard Sager in Owensboro. Got those high clouds. This was yesterday with that sunshine. Kind of have the same setup today. Yesterday, he saw this halo around the sun. And whether it's around the sun or the moon, a halo means rain within the next 1 or 2 days, or 24 to 48 hours. We're not going to be quite seeing it in the next couple of days. We're going to see it on Thursday, don't get me wrong, but as far as this was seen on Monday, so boom, no rain expected until at least late Wednesday night. So I guess close enough. And Richard, that's an awesome shot. I love that. Live first warning Doppler radar showing absolutely nothing. Not expecting any rain today. Storm tracker shows those high clouds. And again, we've got kind of the same setup. You know, these higher clouds are basically ice crystals, and they'll refract the light of the sun. And a lot of times that does create those sun halos. And you'll a lot of times get some high clouds in advance of storm systems. But this is just a little batch that's moving on through. The main storm system is still well out to the west. It's going to be moving across the mountain states and then moving into the plain states. It's going to be pushing into the tri-state. Looks like first thing on Thursday morning. So hopefully you're not traveling at that point, but we've got pretty much a blank map out there for the rest of the day today. So a lot of sunshine, looking good, and then a clear sky tonight. Now with the wind from the south at 5 to 10, not really giving it up. So it's going to stay pretty breezy. It's going to keep that temperature up. Still going to be cold enough, dropping down to 30 degrees, but it's not going to be as cold as it was this morning with some locations in the teens. Let's put it that way. A few clouds out there first thing in the morning, and then as we go through the day, kind of a mix of sunshine and clouds, staying dry. Clouds really start to stack up, though, tomorrow night, and they're thickening up to a few showers possible around midnight, but the main rain is going to be first thing on Thursday morning. Here we are at 6 o'clock, and we've got that channel of rain pushing on through. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder along the leading edge of this line, and that'd be first thing in the morning. Nothing severe is expected, but some heavy rain out there. But this is the best chance of rain we have all Thanksgiving long. So you sleep in a little bit, and it's just going to be light rain on the back side of that. But by 11 o'clock, most of the rain is shifted to the east, and certainly the heavier rain is shifted to the east, too. But we still have a chance for a few showers kind of dotting the landscape in the afternoon, too. But the best chance by midday will have come and gone as far as the rainfall on Thursday. And for Thanksgiving, I think a pretty good dousing of rain. I think all of us get a pretty good dousing, too. A pretty solid line north and south. It's going to be right around a ½ an inch of rain to about 3/4 of an inch. High today, 46 degrees, plenty of sunshine. That will be the problem. It could be a little bit warmer. I think a lot of us would say that, with the south wind at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. On the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high yesterday of 41. And even though the official high is 42, that was before daybreak. I'm not going to give myself a win, even though it looks like a win on that. But the daytime high was only 36 degrees, very chilly, 20 below the average. As we take a look at the next 7 days, temperatures will be warming into the mid-50s tomorrow with that mix of sunshine and clouds and a good wind that could be gusting up to around 30 miles an hour. So at least we have the next 2 days warming up a little bit. And then Thursday, here's the deceiving thing, 47 for a high. That's going to be in the morning. Temperatures will be dropping during the afternoon after that rain tapers off, because the cold front is pushing on through, so not exactly ideal weather. Hopefully you're going to be inside eating, and it won't matter. If you're getting out shopping on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, dress warm, but you won't have to worry about the umbrella. Plenty of sunshine on Friday and 41. Mix of sun and clouds both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday looks like the best day of the bunch, Angie.
Shop small Saturday.
Shop small, absolutely. And I went to Huntingburg last week. I got to hit some other places, this coming weekend. But 50 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Keep in mind it'll be in the 40s most of the day. Hey, check it out. We got another sun halo. This was taken by Brandon Kitchens.
Oh, that's really good. I'm
you can see
seeing it now.
Yeah,
you kind of have to stand away from
here,
it.
but you can see that the halo around the sun. Again, those are ice crystals refracting the light of the sun. Really cool effect. And Brandon, thank you so much for sending that picture my way. So had a couple of sun halos yesterday. Halos around the sun.
Beautiful
Might
pictures.
see a few more today.
We're going to talk shop small.
Indeed.
Lindsay and Kelsey are here from Henderson. Yay.